the mouse. The different
That
button.
still counts as a button.
I guess so. Hello, everyone.
Welcome to your Saturday morning stream.
We're not bored, are we?
What?
Make sure we're not blurry. That.
Did we look blurry just because you took off your glasses, old man?
That's good.
Everybody take a great big yawn.
All right.
We are ready to make a giant sword.
Oh man, I hope so.
But we were only short like one piece of...
We were short 2 pieces of something and 1 piece of something else.
No, it was 1 piece of orcalicum and 1 piece of dark steel, I think. Check.
Let's have a look.
Trouble with your gear?
I'm right. I know I am.
Same falling, dear.
It's not that. Go down to the
It's
bottom.
at the bottom.
See?
101. All right, where are we going?
Oh, yes. Fudge. Okay.
Got that whole 10-minute countdown.
I was...
Here we are.
Shut. Your... What? Wait. There was a...
Casey's on a 20-stream streak.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Okay. We need to... Okay,
I'm gonna take more side quests if you don't get it soon.
Have you killed Atlas yet?
Yes.
Go to your little map thing to look at people.
The bounty?
Yeah, the hunt board.
That is... Why does he have like 50 things to say?
Is there out you need?
He doesn't have
There's
anything to
no
say.
one like our Nan. Your lad's worth double that.
Your lad's worth double that.
Be careful out there.
Okay.
Let's see. So the bounty board. This way. Go this way. Take a right. It is yonder.
There's something about it. I feel like it's calling to me.
Okay.
Bounty board.
Which ones are left?
The Blood Moon. The Masterless Marauder.
You have to kill him.
The Man in Black. Dread Comet. The Pack. Ruin Awakened. Ruin Reawakened. The Ten of Clubs. Agni. That's it. Oh, and Pandemonium.
Is there a Prince of Death one?
No. There was another part 2 of a side quest we had to do, right?
Yeah, I thought so.
Because we beat the Chimera inside of like that stadium thing.
Mm-hmm.
They were feeding bears to it. I thought that was like a part 1 of a part 2 that you needed me to do.
Yeah, that's how we got access to Masterless Marauder.
Yeah, but I haven't done the part 2 yet, is what I'm saying.
You don't have to. You killed the beast.
Oh, okay.
It's right down there. See?
Okay.
S.
Well, where is it?
It's very difficult. Okay.
Oh, maybe we should do it last then. Well, what's the other thing we need to do?
Okay, Dark Steel. We need... Okay. Usher to the Underworld, the Grim Reaper, or the Prince of Death hunts. Are there any of those that we, like, have already killed?
Nope.
Okay, then I need to look up one of those.
They do not sound familiar.
The Grim Reaper. Final Fantasy XVI. How to unlock it. You've done the under new management quest line.
Part 1. Yes, not part 2.
Is there? You have one that's called the Prince of Death, though.
I do not. I do not. For my abilities, I am rocking. So I have Phoenix Shift, Ignition, Scarlet Cyclone, Cold Snap, Diamond Dust, Mesmerize, Arm of Darkness, Giga Flare, and Gunganir. Well, I guess I'll just try to go find this guy while you're looking stuff up.
Prince of Death, Usher to the Underworld. Sorry, yeah. They all have like weird names, so.
What did that say?
Oh, Thanatos.
Crook.
Oh wait,
What?
the Brotherhood main quest before heading to the hideaway. After speaking to Nectar. Wasn't Nectar the guy just down the stairs?
I think so.
Talk to that dude. If that's Nectar. Nazaire. Dang it.
I can find quests on this map, but I cannot find names. But it's someone
You
at
think they'll come back?
someone here.
Yeah, I think
Of
so.
course they will. It's just a big crystal. How hard could it be?
Dion. You don't know the name of the quest?
It's Usher to the Underworld. Thanatos.
Usher to the Underworld.
I don't know what the quest is called. It's not telling me.
Look somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nectar is the Moogle on the HUD board.
Oh, well then we need to just talk to him? Oh, yeah. Ask about hunts.
See, all the billets are marked with the location.
Through Orcish lands.
Diddlins now, but the orcs don't seem to mind. They found a way to survive without mother crystals, just like we have, though it involves a good deal more cannibalism than here at the hideaway. At least I think it does. You don't happen to know what Molly puts in her brown, do you? Kupo? Yeah. I don't know. Well, what's the, like, requirements in order to get this to appear?
We haven't killed something called Thanatos, right? It's like a great big golem looking thing.
Yes, we did.
Okay. We can't kill him again, right?
No.
Okay. Well, you still have to kill that one thing.
What one thing?
Down at the bottom. Over. Masterless Marauder.
Okay.
It's in Waluder.
Okay. Where in Walood?
Oh, okay, we definitely need to... Okay, it only appears after we've done the Underneath Management 2 side quest. That's why we have to wait to get the Grim Reaper.
Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Which you ignored.
Well, you didn't exactly explain it very well. In a way I can understand. Okay, Sambrek.
And Brack. Okay. Where in Sandbreak? The town?
See, yeah, there. Go there.
Okay.
Talk to them. Okay.
Okay.
There's only 2 pieces of dark steel apparently in the whole game.
The garrison is threatening to pull their
sense.
sentries from the markets if they don't cooperate.
No, it doesn't. What if we actually use? What if there's a way to actually use one?
Doubt there is.
I could see this game doing that.
Saw the captain just
Why?
now.
I don't know. It just makes me nervous.
Your town
Like
needs
there's
you.
too many choices or something.
I need you.
Hasn't been a great deal of choices in terms of what you can craft and what you can.
Yeah.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering
Hey, cannibals?
if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called
And she
for.
seems a lot like her
Unless
father
you are
now.
content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
That sounds good.
He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right
Could
away.
have just started this quest there.
Just a
Yeah,
pity I
just
cannot
told
join
us
you.
about that while you had your talk with that girl. Sabine.
Your town needs you. I need you. But the Duke would have me.
Saw the captain just now.
Wasn't wearing his uniform. Because he handed it in.
Just tell me who I need to kill.
What does the dame have to say about all this, I wonder? Surely she...
So you are content to abandon the people? Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
I think we
Even
had
when
to
our
kill
true
her.
enemy is hiding in the garrison. Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dane to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
Darksteel?
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're with...
Right.
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them
Saw that on the
somewhere
map?
on its shores.
Grieger's
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings.
Right. That's this way. Quite close. You can see it from the town.
It's like right there.
It's right here.
What?
You can literally see it from the town.
The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Not
Yeah, get your Zantetsu before your big fight. Hey, Slan.
Hello.
Welcome to We are both very excited about getting the big sword.
You are indeed.
What the heck is casting here?
One of these things.
Oh my gosh, cast here again.
Can't cure it if it's dead. Aha. Dark steel.
No.
That's a shame.
It's an actual big hunt guy.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. Are you alright?
Found the big one.
I am. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off
Distraction.
an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
Little Ewick and Phenom. Thanks for the 78 months, Phenom.
This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of.
So many
I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
Oh my gosh. Come on, just
Do
have
you
it.
not see,
Just
Father?
kill them all and be done with it.
The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would
Think
ask
the-
for more.
Two half circles around the outside should just join hands and let the
Where would
father
our
and
people
daughter
be
just
without their country?
punch it out.
The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as great Riga wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore. You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are.
Carla.
The slut of Twinside who bedded a branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griga.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
Okay, Duke, what's your special job?
But she is but a common
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
What's that say about you, Duke? Oh, happy birthday, Lewick.
Happy birthday.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Yeah, we'll
Thank you,
try
my
to
lady.
bring a
I
hospital.
will.
I'll play my part too. You still one for numbers. Unlike the enemy.
Except for all the venereal
There's some way
diseases.
to evening the odds.
That's what I'm saying. They probably have some of the
Can I leave the
best,
south in your hands? I doubt
hospital
the thralls
understandings.
by the lake were the
Believe it
last
or
of
not,
their number.
gotta take care of that some of
Of
that
course.
stuff.
I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
When the fighting begins,
Right to arms.
I hope we can actually get out this direction.
Probably.
Hey.
I believe we are 5. Here they come.
This is more like it. Come on then. Test me.
Gather them all
Everyone-
together.
Everyone get close. My jump.
No,
That was.
it's only just begun.
Oh, hello.
The Undertaker. I hit dodge.
No, you didn't.
I so did.
Didn't even hit that time.
Too slow.
What's that other guy over there? Just an old dude? Oh, it's a specter. Better kill him. Starts healing.
You guess he was coming. Guess wrong. Let's get it to level 5. Whoa. Man. Hammer certainly doesn't me no favors. Okay.
It doesn't exactly have like a mini map to like give you an idea of where you are around.
Alright.
Too slow.
He likes this. Welcome to the street.
Let's try.
Almost.
Should do.
I wonder what that looks like from the town. You're special.
Yep.
That should be 85. Nice. That was pretty.
brother. Thanks, boy.
Oh, careful.
Church is really fast. Aww.
As soon as you get your level 5, I thought that you'd probably kill him.
I think so. Till his bigger, badder brother comes along.
Farewell.
You were right.
I thought you killed. Looked like you chopped the dog in half for a second. I was
Torgal.
worried.
I don't see the stuff.
Well, you haven't killed the dude.
Then why'd I waste my level 5?
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Everyone's not dead.
But they're
Huzzah.
still fighting.
Clive, it's good to see you. And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Yeah, this guy had quite
Our
irrelevant.
purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence.
What is this empathy you speak
You were
of?
merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again, as did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that, and I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far.
What, did she
I
like
only
build
wanted
a
you to
gallows
understand how
somewhere?
the people felt, how I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, Your Ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Whatever kind that might be.
It's funny, the Duke thinking she didn't have strong hands.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you?
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Where's my dark steel?
You'll get there.
There's no need to worry any longer.
I saw several soldiers being carried to the Vale.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would
Like at the hideaway.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Walk and talk.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Bam!
Okay. That creature's up here.
That's what we needed, right?
Yeah, we need that too.
Sweet. Gotta go back to the signboard now?
No, I don't think so. Go. I think the monsters are still there, already there.
Where?
There's no words nearby. It's like right there. Can I set a marker?
Square.
There you go.
That'll go.
You want to go out the back
Twisting
door?
maze
This the last
of
one.
madness.
Wrong
Just
way.
a little further.
Need to go up, right? Do I need to restock on my potions? Is it gonna be nasty?
I mean, yeah, you should always restock your
And
potions.
return to you by...
Go to the potion cellar.
Will you lend me a hand? They're still injured in the markets.
Definitely not the potion seller.
Give us your strolls.
You held your own out there.
You should have seen the man. Speed and parry.
Very excited.
And what can I do for you?
Stuff and things.
You've a keen eye. An excellent choice.
Okay. Now we gotta go out the back.
Yep. Bear to the left, so you can go out the door for the fighting ring. Yeah.
After we beat this, we should have everything we need, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for
Woot
standing
woot.
with us. I'm sorry we didn't sooner.
Oh no. Thought the way was blocked.
Good girl.
Faster.
Up on the cliff.
No, you gotta go around to the left. No, left.
Later.
Did you want to get your level 5 up? Don't think you need to, but like I just, you know.
Get something from here to there, I guess. Not that way.
There's somebody. That charges that so fast. Okay, you're level 5.
Alright. Level 5. What's it gonna be?
Where is it?
Sure we got the right place?
Yeah. Let me double check. That's where it is.
Maybe I have to talk to the Moogle first? Maybe I gotta kill this stuff.
Waiting on a hill. So.
broccoli. Well. This is
Kind of hard to see.
as much
Is he in the bush?
a hill than anywhere.
Look, I guess look on top of that too.
That's more of a hill. This dude's crawling around over there.
Well, yeah, go check it out.
I don't think I can get up on like this giant hill. These are just dudes. I think those are just dudes.
East of West.
What?
Says to the east of Westwatch.
East of Westwatch.
Seems like it'd be just like right on top of that hill.
Okay.
Maybe we have to talk to Nectar first or something.
I think we can get any higher than this.
Indeed. Let's go back to the hunt board, see if it appears or something.
Okay. I have a new missive in my chambers.
You got a special gift to display.
That's not my chambers.
That's not your chambers.
Damn it. Are there like other chambers? Like where do the other people sleep?
They don't. I don't think they do. They just, crouch wherever they're standing.
Got stuff.
Hanged man sideboard. Keep going. Martha's Rest. The Veil. Oh.
Here, not long removed from when last you placed yourself between us and peril, I sit and pen yet another letter in which I try and find the words to somehow express the gratitude of an entire town. Still, something feels different about our latest triumph. Where in the past we leaned ever so heavily upon your good graces, this time we found strength elsewhere in ourselves. Our hardship has shown us that which should have been apparent all along. We are not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bearer love his family any less than another man does his own? It is this love that has united us and given us true strength. Should every thrall, Akashic, bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging to our gates, we will not fret, we will not falter, we will fight, and we will win.
Nice.
I assume it's not one of these quests.
I doubt it.
From Vivian. Sure.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
Grab it.
In case you haven't noticed, your poor owl spends all time of late in the rear deck whimpering like Gav in his cups. Something ain't right, and my gut tells me it's not to do with his supply of antelope bones.
Oh no, our puppy's sad.
What is it this time, Torgal?
Okay, but we need to go to the sideboard.
Yeah, let's check that. I do want Torgal to have some bones. Oh, yeah.
Clive.
I'm full on potions, right?
First weighing you down.
Just checking. Let me go this way. Does our bro have a side quest?
It might be like the main quest or something.
Green.
Ah, Clive.
Yeah, the main quest. But
Another time.
That's not the main quest.
we gotta get our freaking super sword first.
Is that him? That's new.
Keep looking. That one.
Cape Corsair? Right.
No, it was exactly where we were just at. So, keep going. Northreach is the closest.
Cape Corsair.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we just need to crawl a little bit of that.
Bless you.
Pardon me.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Alright, so it's there this time.
I don't think bunny hopping's any faster in this game, Rick.
So much faster.
It doesn't look any faster.
Those things didn't fight like men.
And finally, there's a guard!
Faster. That's it.
Someone's brave.
It's only an A. Famous last words.
Did you just make your bird trip on something? Oh, that looks like him.
Stubbed its toe. One of these.
Gosh, he looks cool.
Right.
Not another one.
Based on the Lich build, right? That was a good parry. Have your feelings, what?
I think so.
Yep.
That's enough.
That definitely is your ice. Dagger, dagger.
Oh no. Oh, we're close.
I mean, it's still 15 damage. Pop him. Do it! Hurry! Ah! Still did damage. Uh-oh. Luckily you have those. He's just digging in the ground like that's... Like that side is just like an ass. Dramatic. Watch out! At least that doesn't heal him.
Ready?
Yeah.
Wasn't enough.
What the heck? Oh, we probably have a special death or something.
Woot woot.
Dogs.
Is it true?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of these things.
Woohoo! Back home. Make the ultimate sword.
As soon as possible.
Refill our potions.
Yes.
And do
Kill
dog
God.
side quests.
Is there any other side quests?
There's 100.
Get Torgal to do to
Still alive, are ya? Go on then.
I'll get some bones for Torgal.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Oh, let's make the ultimate sword.
So what do I owe the honor? For saying fortune, do you?
God, it was at the top.
It last you a good while.
Item equipped. Didn't even get a cutscene. Boo.
Holy shit, we didn't.
I don't suppose we can make it better, can we?
Anything else?
Biggest sword. Look at it. Oh. Looks nice. I like the little inlay gold.
Is equipped, right?
Yes.
Alright. We got it! Alright. Dog side quest or main quest? What was the dog side quest? Still active.
It was the one for...
More than words?
Yeah, that one. Visit Torgal in the Big
Look at our new sword, Torgal!
Torgal! We're lost!
I can't go that way.
You can't get anywhere through your bedroom, babe. Don't go into the bedroom.
I thought it was...
The bedroom is a black hole where things go to be displayed.
I thought he was going to be out on our balcony. Womp womp.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent of...
Say what you will. Lady Karen has seen...
I'm really surprised there wasn't a cutscene of those two coming together and forging this sword.
I know!
So disappointed.
It's like the end of so many quest lines to get it. They're just like,
I know for something,
okay.
boy.
Does he want a mate?
What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
What? It's not what he was looking for.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Show us, Lassie.
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Everything she says is so
Not nearly as
sarcastic.
much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't
Wilson's
talk about
last
like the
a
rest of
long
you.
time.
Go on now.
What are we gonna find?
Where to then, Torgal?
Yeah, Torgal, you've kept us from getting lost so many times.
True.
He could have led us wherever he wanted to go at any point in the game.
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me?
His mouth just opens up and he says,
You're going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria.
Home. He wants to be homeward bound.
Oh, homeward bound.
Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Right. Silken strand. You want to go on a boat ride, boy?
I hope he's cool with boats.
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you were a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy. I wasn't being serious.
But he may have to row.
tail was a rudder.
Or his propeller. We just like kept petting him and he just wagged his tail.
This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. When did you get so big?
Gotcha.
Race you there? I bet I could still beat you.
You can never. Fuck. That entrance isn't very dog friendly.
Not so much.
Well, I've seen some dogs that can go up ladders.
This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
Think he left a bone here or something?
Maybe he had a blankie or something. Or a toy. That wall's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps.
It's not about you right now,
What
is
is it,
it?
boy?
Says Torgal.
A sword.
This is all from the castle. And Phoenix
I wonder if this is where his little brother went after the whole
You bring
fire
this here.
kerfuffle.
My sparring sword.
Did Torgal gather all this stuff up here?
You never stopped looking for me. Did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal. For never giving up. For never forgetting.
So tiny. Now,
Let's
does
take
he get a
this with
sword?
us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
Put that in our room.
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal. All right. I'm coming.
Do you have another surprise for
It's
us?
not like we could find our way back to the boat without Torgal, so.
I think I know where we're going.
Hey, Optimus Awesome. It's doing well. We are doing a little Torgal side quest. Because Torgal is best boy.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
Woof indeed.
What's Caval's thing? Oh.
Too bad we don't use them much anymore. All right. We ready for story? Save! Nope, that's not zoom out.
Oh, pardon me.
Alright, to the crystal.
I thought
What?
we had to talk to our brother?
That's a side quest.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want me to do the side quest.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
While you're at it,
Imagine if this was just a crowd of people all with side quest markers above their head, stopping us before we could get to the final quest.
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mitt.
We'll see.
No hugs for Dion. It's not gonna kill you to hug a girl once.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
Whenever Torgal's not here.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Oh my gosh, he's just sobbing. I love him.
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's because it takes a separate healing check for each separate piece.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That'll be well.
I love how his uncle just like chews the scenery whenever he
If
can.
that is all.
Not quite. Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him. And you. You take care of her too, boy.
They don't get to come fight with us. Boo!
Oh my gosh, if that dog licked you, it would practically waterboard you. It's so big.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours.
Yeah, if they fail, like,
I do.
everybody's just dead, so. She doesn't really have to worry about planning a life without him. That's something.
I love you, Jill.
About time.
I know.
Good girl.
I love you too.
It'd be so uncomfortable to hug a person like that pointy armor. Their hair looks so good though.
Now, we have a god to kill.
The God Killer Sword.
So what, are they gonna wear like little harnesses? You'll be fine. He'll either come back or everyone will be dead and it'll be fine.
I mean, he could die defeating Ultima.
How? In
They
that case,
both-
Ultima just wins again.
They both mortally wound each other.
He's basically a god himself at this point. What does he do? Turn into E3? Oh, I'm fine now. Look, I
We'll
grew back an
see.
arm. Do you like those missile carriers on the underside of his wings?
Origin.
Where the heck do you land? What's all that shit?
Here they come. Hold on, Joshua. Already am. He's going to make us a way in.
It just looks like more spikes inside.
So, this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
It's like a highway system.
Began,
Threw up all over it.
where it all begins. Our ark. Your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well, there's 3 of us and 1 of him.
Could have been 5 of us. But alas.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
Bad guys always say that.
Oh, we just got wings? Oh, he got wings. Oh, he looks just like him. This is probably not the first time they've tried this whole restart the world thing.
It's not going well.
It did that much? Go faster. You have to carry it.
Not good.
Oh, cool. We got like light bars for all 3 of us. Oh man, he's faster than we can hurt.
He's Goku and we're just Nappa. Damn. Woohoo! No XP. Boo.
Is that a joke?
Had you only surrendered, this unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Yeah, it's like Goku.
Spirit bomb.
We have you.
But you don't want to destroy us, right? You kind of need our body. Oh, Joshua, I don't know if you can tank that, buddy.
Go! Save your brother!
Holy shit.
No, if it'll be enough.
I asked not for assistance. Only
From Big Trouble in China. Headphones point up. How can you tell?
Oh, Dion, no. Oh. He did something to him, but I don't think Dion's gonna make it.
Whoosh.
Now, Father, it is done.
Clive! Clive! No.
Joshua.
Thank the Founder. Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
And Dion.
Dion's fucking dead.
Take my hand.
No, I told you, I'll be...
Got a freaking revenant in his chest.
Come on.
Thank you.
What's the plan now?
Stumble away?
Press on.
Always.
Dion read us a letter as he was falling to his death.
You've got mail!
Just paper airplanes it.
Yeah, I could see that. Like, you know, he's just falling. It's like it's gonna take like 20 minutes or something for him to hit the ground.
Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same. Should we stop?
Not because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
Have to bring this whole place down.
That light, so cold, so empty. We're close, aren't we?
It, seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home.
This mother crystal has an organ.
Clive.
Yeah, they've tried this a few times.
They can't be.
But they are. This is the Nexus.
The AI.
A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber, that together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation, only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the Mother Crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Neothos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
It's not good.
Joshua.
Going into a heart of
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
There he is.
Joshua!
No!
And now we can become one.
They were brothers too.
It's not helping you get any less ugly.
Clive. The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel. Just hold on. Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance. In vain. In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you.
We are God.
Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua! Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the rune does not take me, the curse will. Look at me, Joshua.
Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien! Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
Fortunately, no time to mourn.
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains. To empty the vessel.
Lose our brother twice in one game.
You're still here. With me to the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
As we always have. And always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
Okay, I need to use the bathroom before this fight. I'll be back.
Okay. And my nose is all runny. Yeah, I'm okay. Just sad. It's hard to like switch gears like emotionally quickly and such. But thanks for asking. I mean, it's just because it's made obvious by the story and by like it was pretty obvious the whole darn way that like Joshua was not gonna make it through it, but it still doesn't feel good. It's always a smart move to after your big fights and such, to have like this nice quiet calm I was trying to remember other movies or TV shows that did the same thing. I feel like it's been so many, but like I can't actually think of any right now where they have that like really quiet moment of calm right before like the emotional climax of the story. It's like if that happened like right after all of the like pew 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 pow 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 fireworks, it's like it wouldn't have worked as well.
Thank you, Rover, for the super chat.
I can't read it.
Rick and Maggie, you guys are the best. I finally started watching Attack on Titan, and it's so good. I've watched 3 seasons in 4 days.
Oh my gosh!
Make
Talk
sure.
about a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Are
Too late
you-
now.
Are you okay?
But you gotta savor it. Have time to ponder.
Drank any water lately?
Okay.
Goodness. Hey, Starcross.
You ready to finish
Good
this?
afternoon to you too. Yeah, I think so. Let's kick his ass.
You recovered?
From what?
Joshua's death.
How dare you? No, I won't.
Oh, we're only level 1.
I know nothing of magic.
Too slow.
Darkness.
I assume he's like all versions of dominance right now.
I definitely see some Garuda in him. Oh, let's have that right. Have that right.
This is the work of my will.
That's so pretty.
Perhaps this will break you.
Will not.
This word.
Perhaps this will break you. Like Dolph Lundgren. Almost there.
Nice try.
There it is.
Behold.
What's holy mean?
Ow. Alright, let's go.
Bear witness.
Ow.
Did you dodge?
That's new.
Countless centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned and soiled. It must be cleansed.
Guy's got a real like. Oh yeah. Get that sword closer to him. Just poke him with it.
Unexpected. How is it that your will yet
so easily broken.
But it can be broken. And I shall see it so. For such is my will.
And if all you need to fight
Ultima seems
was
bad.
Big will. Send. I don't know why you stayed in that circle, but it's your choice. It's your will.
Something I could have gotten out of the circle.
I looked like there was a little donut around the outside. But it was quite a distance. You had to like shuffle your way over there quite a bit.
We're ready? Not quite.
I don't know, I hesitate because this dagger bar is taking so long to move. Well, try it.
Nice try.
Whenever you're ready. You want to activate your fire thing. Oh yeah, this meteor is worse because all of the expanding things will be constantly moving and just pop you so many times. Okay, you're ice.
Okay. Skip. Oh, not wrong button.
He's almost done being staggered. Hurry, do it. Okay, you got your 1.4. It's not 1.5. Do it. Please.
First phase. Done.
Why? What latent force feeds these flames? I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it.
This is like watching a human looking at the AI. Like looking at data or something like that. You have truly become human?
I created you, all of you.
Those fingernails?
And what is mine is mine to destroy.
I don't know if, it still stays yours if you ignore it for like millennia.
But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Where's the rock music? Ah.
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who would turn the scourge upon his master.
Why are you so into slavery, asshole? Ultima Risen. I'm sorry. It's just so funny seeing all the stuff that they put in the background of like this outer space theme. Like it makes the universe seem very, very busy.
Done. staggered, I think. Might sound bad.
It also sounds like something one could do with just a normal iron and hammer, you know? He's about to stagger though.
Wish there was something cool I can do at this moment, but unfortunately, it's pretty limited compared to Clive.
But he's doing thousands upon thousands. Like, he did well over 1 million damage just there.
Yeah, but in terms of his overall health bar, not quite so good.
Ah. Stellar size.
No dodge.
Dodge it!
I'm hitting you, dodge.
I thought you could fly, go faster. Thank you for the subscription. 9 months. Oh, that does such good damage. Double stagger. One more.
Recreant.
No, no rapture.
Enough! With fire shall fire be repaid.
The attack.
It's unlocking purgatory. Damage. Marble starting to fall cracky.
Good.
30. Oh, what? How did we skip all the way to 30?
We're halfway.
Closer. 20.
Okay.
Just dodge him and just keep attacking. Get closer.
Alright.
All that shit does is knock you back so you can't do damage. On 10.
Wait. This is close. Good.
What's wildfire do?
This, it's more of a maneuver than an attack.
And I can barely even tell if he's actually attacking you or not.
Fight. Fight is bad.
Halfway staggered.
This.
He's got a quarter of his life left. And almost a quarter of his neck.
Dodge that last one. Okay. I'm staggered.
Yep.
My ability to recharge in time.
It's that big one that you like.
They're not charged yet. Charged.
Hurry!
And now this. There might be enough.
Yeah. Kick him in the black hole. To the black hole. Sucks to be pixelated.
No.
Now we get to use the sword.
No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be. And so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos.
In the live action, the Adam Copeland. final form.
What are those little itty bitty things going over there?
I don't know.
He brought a chorus to life.
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
Thunder roar!
Too slow.
My will be done.
Nice try.
I'm not level 5 again, am I?
Nope.
Nice try.
Damn.
I needed that. Nice try.
Now he has all the abilities.
Excellent child.
Too slow.
Bow to your god.
Can't wait till he brings out the giant fists.
Let lightning strike.
I could tell when this go off.
Yeah. Oh, those are Bahamut's attacks, right? The spears that come down. Yeah. That looks familiar. Ultimate Ice.
Damn, blocked my move.
I needed that.
Divine this.
I don't suppose Goots is staying over by the edge of this platform selling potions, is he?
I think so.
Tempest rage.
It's halfway staggered. Oh, I saw the big fist.
I'm on level 5. We're almost there.
Almost got it. There's it. Oh, jeez.
We're almost there.
Yeah, do the ice whenever you're ready. Whenever you're done being juggled. $140. Pop it, he's at 150 already.
Yep.
Zanatsuki. Tetsuki. Ah. Tornado DDT.
We have that too.
What? That was Sid.
Yep.
Oh man, it's like when the Avatar state sees all the past avatars. It's like, mirror match.
Makes sense that wouldn't be Titan's Builder giving us encouragement.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's like, what's he gonna say? It's like, you asshole!
It is not yours to take.
Tutorial Rhapsody? Shit.
Damn it. Again.
Trust fall? Level 5, get me! Oh, fudge! There's superpower.
Okay.
Chuck the ocean.
Darkness spreads.
It's halfway. Stagger. Running away the whole time. You're
Not
out of
looking good.
potions.
Yeah, I am.
That frostbite was second floor.
Bahamut time. I use this one all the time, so I know how to use it.
That's my boy!
That was our uncle. No, keep the wing. Maybe we'll go a bit faster.
Ice on feeling.
Gotta say, we look better with the white clothes.
Almost halfway.
Darkness unending.
Yes.
is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
We are not the same.
Oh shit!
Not good.
We're gonna die. But at least
Tell me when the limit break is up.
baby.
Witness my creation.
We've got 379 hit points. And some stagger bars. But at least you have half.
This one works. Just the one.
Well, meteors are bad when things fall the overlapping.
Nice try.
Also looks like you got his outfit cleared.
Forgive me.
Damn.
Whoa, man. Music cuts out quickly. It's like as soon as you're dead, it's like, oh, enough.
We are not the same.
I swear.
5.
Yep.
Witness my creation.
Nice try.
I will be done.
Too slow.
5 days.
After that, halfway staggered.
Nice try.
Too slow.
Keep dodging that one, I think.
Nice try.
We are without equal.
It's got flare.
Too slow.
Let all be consumed.
Too slow.
I don't know what to do for this.
It's just Ultima. He shouts his name. Okay, it's really close to being staggered.
Nice try.
Wait, that's enough.
It's the one where he goes up into the air. Okay. Staggered all right.
We good?
Do it, do it. Yes. Do Still does a lot of damage.
With me, Phoenix. Forevermore.
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you, you or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end.
What's that? That sentence. Oh, he's doing Ultima. Interrupt it with your ace. Or he just freaking failed.
Yep. Alright, ready to end this?
Yep. Level 5.
The world you seek is but a fantasy.
The only fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness. I said, it's over.
Ah. One punch.
No XP! Oh. His hole got better.
No. He's still missing his heart. Besides, that looks like an exosuit or something, doesn't it?
Kinda.
Cloak is cool. Considering we're still wearing that ratty thing.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious freedom?
I honestly don't know. But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it, because that is our way.
Are we gonna take his power too?
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
Now that is recycling. My head was the last thing to go. Okay.
Put that back into the world.
Maybe. Maybe that's our ozone layer or something. I imagine we have to crack that crystal behind us. Bring Joshua back to life.
He brought us back. Only seems fair.
I don't think he can, but he did bring us back to life. I think if we brought him back, he'd be one of those husks.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me. These are our terms.
Floating island.
No tree, though.
Looks like it's crumbling too.
Dirt does not float. Oh, that water looks so good.
Good job, Ben Star.
That was for young Clive. You missed old Clive.
Ben Star was his name. For old Clive, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Uh-oh.
He's turning to stone. God, I love Gav.
Aren't you the most beautiful thing? He is, isn't he? What are you gonna call him?
Oh man!
See, let me see. Worried little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you bit.
What? I was only.
You're scaring him. It's all right.
It's Uncle Gav, so he's not even the dad. He's just that excited. It's adorable. Freaking red star.
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dark.
If you need a rest, I can take it.
Oh,
hold you to that.
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
You're sitting down,
And thus did our journey end.
We did it! I told you.
Oh my gosh.
We would be mortally wounded.
Yeah. Maybe Jill's pregnant.
Maybe. But we,
Sid.
I'll turn the music down a little.
They could have chosen a picture of Gab from any point in the story. And they chose one of him still missing the eye. Poor guy. That looks beautiful. Hey, Goose. Old banana. I didn't see anybody labeled as the hair artists. It's probably its own section, right?
Probably.
The water animators.
Okay. Well, that was quite the adventure. I quite like the ending.
Yeah, ending was good.
Yeah, I do know there is a DLC, but we won't be playing it, at least not now.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be, I think, 3 releases for it in total, so maybe once they're all out, maybe we'll come back to it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. But it's the end for us for now. Yeah, I liked the ending, I liked the characters, I liked the story.
The end of magic.
Yeah.
It did feel kind of like one of those end of an era sort of storylines.
I think so. Sacrifices had to be made, but the world will live on because of us. But yeah, it's not my favorite Final Fantasy. In a lot of ways, it doesn't feel like a Final Fantasy. It feels very separated from what I know Final Fantasies to be, although I hadn't played one since 13. I skipped 14 because that's much different. And then I haven't played 15 either. But, like, as a...
13 was the one with lightning, right?
13 was with lightning.
Yeah.
That's right.
Remember, we were playing that, and it was like, the story was going on, and everything was fine, and then all of a sudden, like, a cutscene or something ended, and you just, like, this deep, guttural sigh, and you just, like, kind of dropped the controller off to your side. And I was like, what? What? Because it was, like, 35 hours or so into the game. And, like, I was interested in seeing where the story went, and you were just like, they just told us we have to grind. And I was like, how? I did not understand how a game would just, like, dump you into, like, here. Now you have to spend, 40 hours getting up to super levels.
Yeah, no, this definitely is not my least favorite Final Fantasy either. I did enjoy this one quite a bit. I think I would probably, from a gameplay perspective, like the New Game Plus even more. I don't think that the powers were spaced out super well. Although I guess you could kind of do the side quests whenever you want, so there was still a lot of game to be had if we wanted to play it at the end there. We still had quite a few side quests in order to have all those different powers and such, but thematically, I liked how you overcome one of the summons, the dominants, and you unlock more and more abilities, and then those culminate until you are the Ultima, able to defeat the final boss. I felt like emotionally our mom was the best villain in the game, and she died relatively early on.
To herself.
But Odin was a cool boss. Just seeing him cut open the ocean, that was probably my favorite encounter.
Oh yeah, it was definitely one of those where it's like the game goes places where it's like, okay, we will die if we are just not running away the whole time, and we still might die even if we're trying not to die as much as we can. It's just
from a visual perspective, the dominant fights were very cool, but from a gameplay perspective, they were super lacking. It was the opposite of how cool it looks versus how cool it is to play.
Which for me was exact opposite. In the sword sections, basically, it's true. It's I could have a little bit more to do because I'd have to tell you I watch gauges and such. But some of those really long fights were kind of boring for me, even if it was more fun for you. Whereas the dominant fights, it's I could always be sure that it was moving along because they're all very scripted. And so they were more entertaining for me.
Yeah, for me, summons were always a highlight in the other Final Fantasies. In this, I would kind of dread whenever they happen. And even as a spectacle, the PS5 just couldn't handle it. Or they couldn't code it to be handled in a way. There were always a ton of visual slowdown and stuff whenever that kind of stuff would happen that would really take us out of the spectacle, which is too bad. And yeah, the
music's top tier.
Amazing, absolutely fantastic. It's probably nostalgia. I still think I prefer 7 Remake, but there's some really great stuff in here, and a lot of it builds on the classical Final Fantasy soundscape as well.
One thing I think I don't know. I kind of miss not having a party. You know?
Yeah, it didn't feel like a party of adventurers saving the world. Like, it kind of did narratively, where...
It's like, yeah, we had everybody at the home base.
Yeah.
And we could, like, take people out on, like, you know, their side quest walks, kind of. But it just, I don't know. I'm also nostalgic for times when it's like, after every, like, big story beat, you, like, you know, you're like, oh, it's time, I can talk to all of my party members and see what they're thinking and feeling and, like, you know, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, like, you don't get to choose who goes with you into what fights.
Gav all the way.
You don't get to level them up. You don't get to choose their equipment. Like, it just feels like they're very separate from you. I mean, this does feel very much like a Clive story. And it's very centered around him. But that's true of Cloud and Final Fantasy VII. But in there, I feel like you feel more attached to the side characters because you are managing them in the same way that you're managing your main character. And here, it's very separate.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Clive never felt like the leader, really. Because, like, it felt more like, it felt like everybody at the hideout, no one liked each other because they weren't talking to each other. And so we had to, like, you know, go between everybody to be like...
It's also the very silly thing where, you know, side quests in these kind of RPGs where, like, you have these very menial tasks when really other people should be taking care of those and you should be concentrating on becoming a god and saving the world.
At what point does the information, like, start coming to me rather than me tracking these people down? I mean, I realize they're all very important, but when I can turn into a giant fire dog with horns or something, like...
Some of the side quests are very good, but some of them are not so good. And you have no way knowing before you kind of go into it, so it just makes you not want to do them.
Yeah, it's like some of the rewards were just like, it's like you don't even know the value of the things you get when you get them sometimes. Because, like, I forget what the first time we got Piece of Darksteel, but apparently there's only 2 of them in an entire game. Those are the only 2 you can get, and if you sell one, you're screwed. And it's like...
If you're able to, yeah.
Yeah, and... No, it said specifically on the page I was reading, it's like, if you sell them, you're screwed. So...
Yeah,
It's like some of the rewards don't feel as rewarding. But, like, whenever we were following story beat, that stuff was all pretty cool.
Yeah, and there was some really good stuff in the side quests that, like, I would not have wanted to miss. And there's probably some that we did miss that I would have really enjoyed.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just... I feel my own bias coming through because we have been playing, like, a lot of Yakuza. And those Yakuza side quests have spoiled me for side quests in any game now. Like... If we're not, you know, helping a young dominatrix learn her craft, or or having a fist fight with an old granny, or I don't know, tracking down a dog, or like I don't know. There's just so many crazy things that happen where we like have to become like a fight choreographer for a movie, or just weird stuff, and it's like I'm always excited to see like the main character's reaction to that stuff. But like the side quests in this, I don't know. I didn't look forward as much to like seeing Clive's reaction to things.
Yeah.
He was just, you know, steady as a rock. You appreciate that in a leader and someone who's going to save the world.
Yeah, I think
so fun.
Witcher 3 probably still has the best side quest overall, I think, in terms of anything that I've played. Although Yakuza does have a lot of good ones. But there's a lot of misses in Yakuza as well.
I don't know. It's like even the misses, if they miss, it's like the reward that we know we're getting is still good enough to do it. Because it gets something else. It's like we know what we're going for, and even if it's not a great side quest.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, oh, eat every dish in this restaurant or something. And it's like, sure, I did a lot of that farming when you weren't even at the game or something like that. You know, I just, wander around, eat food at all these places. Just to unlock something, but side quest in Nier Automata. Cool.
Yeah, Nier Automata is on my list of stuff that I really want to play.
You said automata?
Automata? Isn't that what it is?
Automata. Like automatic.
Don't know how to say it.
Automata. Say that to my face again!
You don't know?
Automata.
It's not a
Yes,
real
I
word.
do. Chat, help me!
It could be pronounced anyway.
No!
You don't even know if it's English.
It's not! You can pronounce it anyway. Yes! Thank God for Swoosher. Swooshin' in. Support me. When you can just sit there and say, maybe. Poop head. Have you played the Final Fantasy VII remake, right?
Remake, yes.
The first part?
Yep.
The second part, when's it come out?
The demo came out. Second part comes out soon.
It was like March 1st or something?
I want to say sooner than that.
Sultan. Ha ha ha. I wonder if I would have enjoyed, the main characters, 100%, don't get me wrong, fantastic voice acting. But, the greater world of, NPCs and such, I think I probably would have enjoyed it more in, Japanese or something.
Yeah, a lot of the NPC voices were certainly... They felt, almost like they were recorded somewhere else, too, sometimes.
Yeah, just, a little bit caricature.
Yeah, they didn't often feel like they felt within the world. And the world itself didn't feel, very connected either.
Is that you or me?
Me.
Sorry.
I definitely missed having a proper overworld.
Where you could just wander wherever? You weren't,
Yeah.
stuck to...
Well, it's just, in a well-designed overworld, Final Fantasy VII is my best example. Where you're in Midgar, it seems so huge, and then you hit the overworld, and it seems so huge, and then you get the opportunity to cross the water, and then the world seems even bigger, and then the air, and then the world seems even bigger. And then in this, it's well, you see the whole world at once. Sure, you can't travel everywhere, but, it's just, you're teleporting to a place, and it's not, I can now go somewhere different. It's
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something different about it.
And it felt very disconnecting for a lot of the events happening in the world that, we weren't necessarily connected to. Getting a lecture about what wars and such were happening around the world is not quite as immersive to me as, say, going there, seeing the dead in the streets,
Yeah.
and being more of a part of the world rather than just, hearing about it.
I do want to play Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. That looks good. And I feel like hasn't gotten the
The love.
Yeah, the love it probably deserves.
Weren't we watching some sort of a thing about the Prince of Persia games and how, for being such an amazing thing when it first came out, they just haven't gotten the development.
Well, I mean, Sands of Time is one of the best video games of all time. And then, since then, I feel like they really dropped the ball.
Assassin's Creed, like, stole their crown or something.
That too. I did not finish Sekiro. It's been so long now. Like, I feel like I would have to start the game over in order to get back where I needed to be.
I think your twitch reflexes move up pretty quick.
I'm getting old. I don't know. But I felt like I had a satisfying conclusion with Sekiro, even so, with that fight with, shoot, I know his name. It starts with a G.
Jihiro.
It's gone from my mind for the moment, but Genichiro. Yeah.
I was close.
It was a hell of a fight. It's one of my favorite fights ever.
Is that the one where you threw yourself off a cliff?
I don't think so. But as far as what is being streamed next, I don't know, actually. I believe Calvin is taking over, but I don't know what he's streaming. But there should still be some more video game stuff for me. We will see exactly what happens. I have some ideas. Some of them more crazy than others.
Yeah, we've tossed around Mass Effect before.
Mass Effect would be good to get to someday.
Hundreds of hours.
What was I gonna say? I'm also planning to have some more streams on Roll with the Punches as well. So make sure you are subscribing over there.
That is a lot.
What? The
It's
credits?
just still going, yeah.
Yeah. It's a big game. A multiplayer game? We usually do those on Friday. And Power World does not sound like it's my kind of thing. Online multiplayer, survival, Pokemon.
No, don't say that.
Those all sound not good. Lost Odyssey. Yeah, I want to play that. It's like the reason I got an Xbox 360. But my Xbox 360 died.
Yeah.
So I never played it. I own it. I own the game.
And the husk of an Xbox 360.
I used to. It's gone now.
Yeah.
You finally did throw it out. I'm not going directly into Rebirth. Calvin's going into something. So I'll be taking a bit of a break on these Tuesday and Saturday streams. We gotta do Majora's Mask. It's a lot more Zeldas.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, the red ring got me. I never bought an Xbox after that. It was the first and only one I ever bought.
Was that before we even dated? Because I feel like I never ever saw your Xbox actually working. It was just always a thing there.
Pretty sure it was dead before.
And every time I asked you about it and asked you like, should I go try to get this fixed or something, you just went into a great big long rant about how you wanted to play Lost Odyssey. So I've heard that same explanation so many times.
But now, maybe there won't be any more Xboxes in the future. I don't know. They're not going to be, like, their games aren't going to be exclusive to Xbox anymore.
Going the way of Sega?
Maybe. Maybe.
RR2?
You mean
Red Dead Redemption?
RD2? So no, I have not.
I
I haven't played the
played-
first one.
I haven't played the main game either. I've only played the multiplayer, like, online stuff. Some. It's very goofy. I've heard the stories apparently. Also one of those where you get to the end of it, just tears. You go play through this game, do the stupidest and craziest shit you want to do, whatever, but like the characters will still just like burrow themselves into your heart.
I've not played a Monster Hunter, ever. Do I prefer a controller or mouse or keyboard? It just depends on the game. Well, these days, sometimes a mouse and keyboard is hard on my wrist. So, depends on the kind of game. Like, it's tough for me to play Risk of Rain 2 with mouse and keyboard, so I have to play it with a controller.
I suck at controllers.
But, like, I couldn't imagine playing Doom Eternal with a controller or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Civ 5. Risk of Rain 2 is quite good. It's not often I get into a multiplayer game.
Well, you like your Vermintides and your Dark Tides and your Risk of Rain 2.
It's not often.
It's not very often.
And it's usually like a co-op versus environment style game.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. We even played with Evie. Yeah, you got into Hades like crazy.
It's not multiplayer, but yes, Hades is amazing. Absolutely. Still haven't gotten the final ending yet. You have to beat it 10 times, and I've beaten it like 7. That's another one that it's hard for me to play on the Switch. Just
Because the
it
controls.
requires so much, and the controllers are so small. So I bought some bigger, like GameCube style controller attachments.
They look really cool.
Might need to try it again after having those.
I've never played a Monster Hunter. Figured you probably haven't either.
Nope. No, they're usually like multiplayer, more so. From what I understand.
What's the game with the great big Colossus? Shadow of the Colossus, like multiplayer Shadow of the Colossus?
I think more like a multiplayer Dragon's Dogma.
Haven't played that either. Give me a reference I know.
You haven't played Shadows of the Colossus either, to be fair.
I rode the horse around. And I've told you how to win things. But I've heard from a lot of people that play games. You might call them gamers. That they also like Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, super popular.
Yeah. I'm more
Not-
interested in that new game that just came out. The multiplayer.
Power World.
No, not that one. It was Helldivers 2.
Ah,
We played the old Helldiver.
did.
Yeah, that was fun.
Put Over 2 could be fun. Wouldn't mind playing that one on Friday. One Piece, once a year. April will be here before you know it.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be a great episode.
It's legitimately one of my favorite times of the year.
It's because your black heart just absorbs all the angst that you know that people are feeling.
Part of it.
So
More
evil.
importantly, you get to watch One Piece with one of my friends. remember this song.
You're probably killing something during it.
Awesome. We went from London to Italy to Latin America. There's the Final Fantasy theme. That might mean we're close to the end of the credits. Oh, it's the Limit Break song? I can make them go faster. Oh, we were almost at the end anyway.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Can I pause it? Okay, good. Let me turn the volume back up.
Oh my gosh. We probably missed an entire page of people that were just working on the water. Got it?
I think so.
Okay.
Every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother.
He's gonna get frustrated and then just use his hand.
Come on. If only I had the flames for an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad and play with your brother until supper.
They learned how to do it themselves.
Come
Yay.
on, hurry. Hurry. Right.
There's a puppy!
Right, let's play the Saint in the Secretary. No, I don't want to be Maggie. What do you want to play then? War of the Icons! Again?
How did he finish it?
And I get to be a freak. Right, I'm the older brother. It's the harm it says so.
It's all fun until one of them says, "Smite!" And all of a sudden a giant ring of fire appears.
But where one journey ends. Save!
Saving. Look at the little cup. Just us and the puppy.
Okay, are we good? Okay, I guess so.
I mean, nothing's changing except you were getting more saves.
New Game Plus is now available. The option allows you to start a new game with player and item data carried over from a previous completed playthrough. Gameplay mode Final Fantasy is also available for use exclusively with New Game Plus. Final Fantasy offers the following: increased enemy strength, increased level cap, new gear and items, mode exclusive content. This mode is recommended for players who wish to test their limits. That's cool. And yeah, there's one DLC out and more coming in the future. Look, the Ultima Cross is in the background now. Don't think that was there before. Game Plus.
Cool.
All right, we did it! Huzzah! We were actually right in that we finished it today.
Yeah!
And we got the ultimate sword as well.
The God Killer.
All right, well, thank you all for joining us for our first time playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. It was a blast. Make sure you're subscribing at Blind Wave Gaming over on YouTube and following us at twitch.tv/blindwave so you can see more video game content from us and others at Blind Wave. Anything else before we head out?
Nope. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I gotta walk over.
Because the buttons don't work. Pet your dogs, everyone. Remember Torgal.